As a result of the pandemic, virtual supervision emerged as a promising tool for probation and parole officer supervision, but questions remain regarding the interplay of trust, relationships, and virtual communication. Research has shown that effective communication and mutual understanding facilitate building trust between officers and clients, which is essential for fostering cooperation, open communication, and successful reintegration into society, ultimately reducing the risk of recidivism. However, there are concerns about potential negative impacts on relationships, trust, and rapport in virtual supervision. In this study, I sought to answer the question: what factors impact trust in virtual supervision compared to traditional interaction? I analyzed 27 interviews with officers who participated in a larger experiment study on the impact of virtual supervision in Hidalgo, Texas, and Maine. My analyses identified factors that negatively impacted trust as well as facilitators of trust in virtual supervision. For example, officers reported that the absence of traditional face to face interactions hinders the interpretation of nonverbal cues. Building personal connections becomes more challenging with informal virtual interactions. Some officers also expressed concern about accountability, believing virtual supervision was less supervision. Some officers considered face to face contact more effective for relationship building and ensuring accountability. However, I also found that pre established relationships and trust with clients were facilitators of trust in virtual supervision. In one instance, an officer mentioned meeting clients in person beforehand to establish a solid foundation of rapport, clarify expectations, and, if reporting is consistent, use virtual supervision as a reward. We identified one negative case as an officer described virtual supervision actually increased trust in his relationship with clients due to increased availability and communication, which helped to foster stronger relationships. Our findings suggest the need for a hybrid approach to ease the transition to virtual supervision and the need for relationship and trust building training to increase officer comfort in virtual environments, suggesting nuances in how officers prefer to use virtual supervision. The societal impact of transitioning to virtual supervision is marked by the recognition that in person interactions can be an invasive process for clients, affecting their employment, family life, and overall well being. The need to leave jobs early, navigate transportation issues, and coordinate schedules with work and family obligations can create a significant barriers to successful reintegration into society. These procedures not only place strain on clients, but could also counteract the intended positive outcomes of the criminal justice system. Recognizing these challenges underscores the importance of adopting virtual supervision to ensure a more accessible, client centric, and effective means of support and transition between clients and officers during the reintegration process. By addressing the factors that facilitate positive virtual supervision experiences and officer client relationships, such as elements of trust, we can better contribute to the overarching goal of facilitating successful reintegration into society for clients.